I know, they said they wanted to surprise you.
Oh.
They said they wanted to surprise you. Let me make sure they're ready now. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go there, go.
If I keep talking about it, I'm just gonna cry. This is so beautiful. So Shay, Le Beau Design, she's amazing. She did all of this for me. She knew what the event was about, knew that it was a free event. Like, you know, I'm just like, hey girl, I need you, but I need you to make it work. And then look at this that she just gifted to us. This additional, I mean, this is so beautiful. The food, like really just so.
Well, I know that she is a queen and everything she teaches is super amazing. She's such an influence to us all. Every woman that wants to become a businesswoman and just get out of the situations that they're in, she's the type of person that's going to teach you these things and get you out of that and motivate you to do that. I was one of her mentors in her last mentorship and I learned so much and I'm so grateful for her. Like,
I met this woman on Instagram. She had about 500 followers. And I started really paying attention to her content. She was posting great content. And when it was time to release my first book, I booked a coaching session with her. And after that coaching session, I think it was at most $50 that I paid. I remember telling my husband, this woman, she's about to blow up. She's gonna be on TV. And fast forward a year, this woman has turned a $1,200 stimulus check into a multi-million-dollar business. Please help me welcome Ellievate.
Approach the event, as I just continued to pray on it and continue to talk with my team, I felt that if God brought me through that, I almost had a duty and a responsibility to help someone else, you know, to talk to someone else, because truly I don't know what any of my audience could be going through, you know, and there may be very many thousands of women who are suffering in silence and need me to come out and say, I was once where you are, but look at me now. The first time was a play fight. It was just, we were play fighting, right? He was play fighting, and this is when we were just boyfriend and girlfriend, before the marriage even happened. And, you know, really hit me, and we were play fighting, and I never told my parents this, because I know they would have told me to get out. I was like, that's not, I don't play like that. Like, that's not funny. I don't want to play with you in that way. And he was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm sorry, you know, it's whatever. And I let it go. I let it go, and I'm like, oh, it was probably just, you know, we create reasons. We create reasons in our mind as to, so that we can continue making it work, what we want to make work. I think, you know, the first time was play fighting. The next time, when he actually moved here, I was coming home from a college event. We had spoken word things, and I asked him to pick me up because this is Oberlin, Ohio. I don't know if you've been to Ohio, but it's very cold in the wintertime. So I asked him to pick me up. Otherwise, I was going to have to wait for our college shuttle. And he was like, I'm not coming because you shouldn't have went to that thing anyway. And, at this point, I'm 6 months pregnant. So I said, okay, well, just don't be upset if I'm having to wait for the bus. I'll see you in, 30 minutes, whatever. So the bus finally comes, as soon as, and this is the house I'm paying for, right? Out of my college. We don't make money in college. This is not a thing. We eat ramen noodles. So, I'm just doing all of this, and as soon as I walk in the house, smack me on my face. I think, I fell down. And, I'm like, what just happened? I mean, I didn't even know what to think. He was so angry. He was so mad. I went to the freezer, to grab ice because I saw my face immediately starting to swell, and he hit me again. For being late coming home, I hadn't made dinner, and I'm a college student. I don't understand, when I think back, I don't know why I didn't reach out to someone. I had so many, I don't want to start crying. Try your best not to hold it in, you have to tell someone. From the moment someone does something that you don't like, that makes you uncomfortable, that hurts you, it is your duty to yourself and to your children, if you have them, to tell someone.
It was amazing. It was healing. Let's put it that way. To hear so many amazing stories of strength, resilience, of overcoming. Like we say, in the books, we would never know on paper that they went through any of that. But here they are, still standing and fighting and thriving. So I'm really honored.
I am proud of the girls. This was a very important event for people to know what these women have been through and what is possible after going through abuse. The type of abuse I know my daughter has gone through. So it was a very important event, I believe, and I hope they will repeat it.
I am founder of Masterclass Finance as well as a panelist at this event, and I'm just so happy that we did this event because it allowed us to share our truth and our story before we got to where we are today. A lot of people see where we are, they see the joy, they see the happiness, they see the fruits of our labor, and they actually don't know the story of how we got here. So hopefully this inspires someone who is going through their own turmoil, going through their own struggles, to know that there is joy, happiness, opportunity, and beauty on the other side of whatever they're going through.